Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel ExcelVBA Expert. In today's video, we are going to solve top 5 MIS tricky questions. So these are the 5 questions which are really going to be very helpful for you guys. So let's start from the question number 1. So these are the questions which will help you somewhere when you will really get stuck in the very conditional output. Conditional output, which means that the output that you need to get it, then there's a huge logic, right? The logic is common. For example, let's say this question. So in this question, the question is very simple. Against each employee name, we do have some numbers, and we want to pick the date, like the J column, that the required output is given here already. So here it is the first gen, which means this the occurrence value 0. I mean, if any value is greater than 0, so that is the first occurrence, first occurrence value that against the first occurrence value, whichever the date that we do have, that date we want in the J column. For example, for M it is first gen, so first gen is here. For T, then T is 193, which is really greater than 0. Okay, if 0 is here, I don't want to pick that date. I want to pick wherever the value is greater than 0. So in that case, we do have 193 against 4th gen. 4th gen is here. Then 6th gen, 6th gen, right? This is something which we want. So let's start to solve. We will solve it through index match, index, and pick it like this. Freeze it. Row number will be 1. Then here write match true. Here we will give the condition, again the index. Again we will see if any value is greater than 0, then simply you don't need to do anything. Close bracket, comma, 0. That's it. This is the formula that you have to do. Let me explain you also. Now make it in the date format. You look the similar output. This output and function is really very small, but yes, this is something which is really very helpful. So first, what we have did that we simply given the range from B1 to I. Here, let me explain you. From B1 to I, okay, just to define this is the output range we are looking for, and that is the row number 1, which means that we select only one row. The row, that's why the row number 1 we have given. For the column, what we have done here, we had here we did some dynamic things. So true, and I met it, and here I given the condition through the index. If any value is greater than 0, okay, from if this condition is true and false, this will return as true and false. Okay, this is something which will if anything is false, then it will not match. If anything is matching with the true, then it will give the position of the column number, and accordingly we will get the column number, and already the row number we given here, row number 1. So whatever will be the return will be your output here, as we extracted out the same output from our row data, okay, into the K column. Okay, I hope this is clear. If you have not understood anything, do let me know in the comment box. I will try to emphasize it. Okay, now let's move to the question number 2. In the question number 2, you guys can look at here. We do have some name: Ira Gupta, Karan Kapoor, Shrishti Gupta, and so on. Okay, here what we need the first letter of first word and the first letter of the second word. This is what we want, and we want to separate it with the space. So what? Simple left, by default it will take as 1. So the first we simply did it. Next, equal to mid, find, space, then select 1 plus 1 plus 1. This is the function that you have to do, and you have to bifurcate it by space. This is the output, guys. So what we did, by default left, just pick the first letter of the first word. For the second, we identify where is the space. The space position it capture, and from that, what we did that one character we want from that space. That is what actually we did in the mid function. That's it. Next, question number 3. In the question number 3, we do have some product code, PRD 1 2 3 4 and so on. Now what we want to extract the numbers. For extraction of number, what we can do, right here, mid, find, then hyphen 1 plus 1 plus 999. Now we do have this value. From this text, what we want to extract the number. So just copy it and use here left, and text just consider the same, and after that write here find, and pick identify this space from this text in this from mid. What actually it contain our 1 2 3 4. From here we want to not space, we want to identify the hyphen. Once identified, okay, once identified, then -1. Okay, this is the number we have extracted from the A column. Now let's move to the question number 4. In the question number 4, what we want to extract the concept, okay, the concept that we used for the question number 3, and for the question number 4 the same logic is going to be implemented. How? Let's see. First, first let's remove the first name mid and find out the first space 1 comma plus and take all the text. Okay, this is the name from the second name, not a first name. The name in the B column we do have, okay, we just remove the first name, and from the second name that we do have the full name. Okay, now just copy it, and again middle name we want, right? Now left, okay, in this text we do have full name, find space in that from the full name -1. That's it, nothing else that you have to do more than this. Okay, and next the question number 5. In the question number 5, what we want to extract the zone. So simply write here mid, find out this cell slash, okay, 1 plus 1 plus 999. Okay, right here trim. Through the trim unnecessary space we will remove. That's it. Here again that logic, we do have this full text. Right here left, and from the semicolon we will find out the semicolon. Before semicolon, whatever the text we do have, we will keep in the B column. Okay, like this. Okay, -1. This is the text. Okay, I will attach this file in the description box, guys. From there you guys can download it for your practice. I hope this is something which will help you. Okay, thank you so much everyone for watching the video. Thanks a lot.